Hi guys, Technobricks here, and yesterday LEGO has released yet another idea set for this summer, set 21358, the minifigure vending machine with a price tag of $179.99 for 1,343 pieces. Obviously, as this was an idea set, we already knew it was coming, but this is the first time that we actually get a look at it, and it looks great. The designers, both the fan designer and the official ones, did a great job at capturing one of those little vending machines that we all loved as kids. I think it's based more on an old design for these machines, not the new modern ones, because the ones that you find now have a more spherical design on a pedestal, and this is more like something you would have found in the 80s or 90s, but I think it's better this way. It's way better for displaying. And yeah, it's not a very detailed build, but it's really well executed because it's very smooth. You have almost no studs exposed, only some here and there, so you can see that it's Lego, so it doesn't look too much like an old vintage display piece. It's a Lego set that you built, and yeah, I like that little coin holder on the side and the front part with the little place where the ball with the minifigures can fall in, and the handle that you turn looks really good. And also, it's worth noting that Lego has just created a new piece for the glass chamber, a new big panel for the corners, and it was necessary to achieve that smoothness, because if they had used regular glass panels, you would have seen the sides a lot more when they would meet, and it would have created a pretty weird look. Even here it's not perfect, you can see in the middle what would have what it would have looked if they hadn't created these new pieces, but imagine that all around. And yeah, it's a great new piece, and it's really well kept by the top part they made for this vending machine. And the little balls, the little capsules, actually, for the minifigures are great too. At first I thought they were using the Sonic piece, but actually no, I think it's one of the spheres that they introduced with the solar system um, last year, but I'm not sure. And also, as you can see in this picture, I am just baffled by this. This vending machine is functional. it's shown to us here that if you insert one of those coins inside and turn the handle, an actual ball will get dispersed out while the others get reshuffled. So it's a great function for this set. It's really unexpected and a great surprise. And it's nice to see that LEGO includes play features even in the sets that are meant for adults. But now let's address the elephant in the room, the minifigures. This set comes with 16 of them, but as you will see, there are mostly duplicates, but still not really. They are a little unique in their own way. So we're going to start on the left side, on the bottom, and firstly you have, I think, an LEGO Ideas professional designer from that little build that she carries in her hand, and the logo on the torso, the LEGO Ideas logo. So yeah, really nice to see that. I'm not sure if this is the actual designer of this set, but yeah, it's a really nice inclusion. Next to her we have apparently the fan designer of this set, which in some other pictures is holding a miniature version of the vending machine, and here is holding a coin. And yeah, I think they should do this for every LEGO Idea set, to include the fan designer, as it is a really nice homage to them. Next we have a very awaited minifigures, a classic spaceman in teal, and I know some YouTubers who are and collectors who are very excited to get their hands on it. And next we have a female pirate captain, and it's pretty good. I like that they are using the autumn piece for Lego Friends for other minifigures too. It's a really nice hairpiece, and I also love those pauldrons in gold. And next we have yet another very awaited minifigure, especially for LEGO Castle fans, representing the new Kraken faction. And I like how this minifigure was executed, kind of in the Viking style, more than the traditional knight style with a leather or bronze helmet, I'm not sure, and a heavy tunic and a round shield, and I'm not sure what is that accessory in the right hand. I think it's a whip, but I'm not sure. It could also be a short bow. And next we have another spaceman in pearl gold this time, and again a very awaited minifigures. A lot of collectors are going to want it, and I really like that homage for the old blaster that they came with in the early LEGO space sets. Next we have a LEGO Paradisa woman minifigure, and yeah, she's holding a camera. Nothing really special about this minifigure, only that it's a new torso print and that it's a reference to the old discontinued LEGO theme. Next up, another new faction, this time the Griffins. But with these night factions, they are really nice um, new figures, and fans are going to love them, but they are not really a surprise because most of us voted for them. We chose this faction and we knew we would get them sometime. And I really like the accessories that this knight is coming with. It's a short sword, a gladius, which doesn't show up in a lot of sets, and also that new Hylian shield that was introduced in the Zelda set from last year. It's really nice to see that they did not use that shield only for Zelda. Not Zelda, Link. And lastly on this row we have a minifigure wearing a Fabuland hoodie, another discontinued and Lego theme, and also a little bear hood which looks really well. Now on that next row of minifigures, it's where the duplicates come in, but they are not really duplicates because actually they are opposite sexes from the minifigures that we've gotten on the bottom row. So for the female Paradisa minifigure, here we have a man Paradisa minifigure. For the male Gryphon Knight, we have a female Gryphon Knight. Now the exception comes for the Lego Spaceman, as they are using the classic headpiece and you cannot distinguish them from man and woman. So the actual real duplicates are those two teal spacemen and two pearl gold spacemen. The others have the same torsos and legs, but not the same head. Next we have a pirate, which I think is all reused parts, and another Fabuland character, but this time with an elephant mask, and another Kraken Viking, which this time comes with a cutlass. So yeah, it's an amazing minifigure lineup, kind of its own custom minifigure series. And yeah, and as I said, for minifigure series, for the CMFs, I think Lego should draw inspiration from this vending machine for their Lego stores, and there they should have the minifigure series in little capsules like these, and you having to pay to get a coin and then use it in the vending machine to have maybe a little funner experience for buying those kind of overpriced CMFs. But I don't think Lego will do it because it would be more costs for them as they would have to buy new assets. So these were my thoughts on the new Lego idea set, the minifigure vending machine, and yeah, I don't think it beats the Pixar lamp, but it's still a very good set, and I would definitely recommend it, especially for minifigure collectors. See you next time.